YouTube, I've kind of got a better setup going today. Welcome to the chat. Welcome TikTok. Welcome YouTube. YouTube viewers, I am so new to doing YouTube lives. It is only my second day, so bear with me if you're watching live on YouTube. Hello, my TikTok friends, beautiful souls. YouTubers, I started doing TikTok lives YouTube lives because my TikTok friends wanted to catch the replay. So welcome both of you to the chat. I'm just making sure things are looking okay. I need to pay more attention to the YouTube chat today. Hello, TikTok friends. I'm going to keep going live. We're going to give it a minute because TikTok is saying that they're letting my followers know. And once again, I am building up my YouTube platform currently. So give it a second and we'll get going. Good morning. Good morning. Is it slow today? Is it because Microsoft? Is it because people are confused? What's happening? Where are my followers? What is happening? TikTok? What is taking so long? I'll be patient. I will be patient. I'll be patient. Good morning and welcome to the chat. Good morning. It is a Friday. There we go. We got somebody. Hello, Maggie. Welcome. Oh, sorry, Magdalene. Oh, geez, Lindsay, slamming coffee cups. Welcome to the chat, you guys. I'm going to continue to get better at looking at both the cameras. I'm doing my best to have them as close as they can be. It's kind of tricky to look at two cameras at once. Good morning, Fatma. Welcome to the chat. There we go. We've got people coming in. Hi, I am Tay. We've got a great episode today all around Wu Wei. We were talking about the art of effortless living yesterday, and it's going to continue today. And I'm going to ask for your assistance with helping me live effortlessly as well. So welcome to the chat. I'm going to keep giving it a minute or two. Where is everybody? Are we sleeping on a Friday? I was kind of sleepy today, so I get it. I get it. I'm tired too. I'm just waiting. I'm just going to wait because I think TikTok is going a little slow, and my viewers lately have been saying that sometimes they get notified and sometimes they don't. Hello, Haley G99. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm just going to give it a minute, you guys. Hello, Allie. There we go. Tay. Now we've got some people coming in. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Good morning, my friend. So yesterday we were talking about the idea of Wu Wei. We're going to continue on that conversation. Once again, I have my cameras a little bit closer now, so I'm going to be looking over this way on TikTok for those that are following on TikTok. Hello, Virgo Visions. Hello, Kim. Hi, Deborah. Welcome to the chat. I hope to see you in the Manifesting Club in an hour. I'll be looking over this way, shifting sometimes, you guys, because my cameras are close, but still it's not the best, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Reminder for those of you that are listening now that you can catch this replay on YouTube. It usually takes like a bit for the video to process, but sometime later in the afternoon. Thank you for the likes. Hi, Yada. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Deborah, for the likes and for the gifts, for the rose. I'm excited for the Manifesting Club. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we are a group of high vibrational spiritual beings that manifest together, and it's happening in less than an hour. So this is going to be about a 55-minute or 50-minute chat. And we are going to continue on. Hello, Catherine. Good morning, Sarah. We're going to continue on in our conversation around Wu Wei. We started talking yesterday about the art of effortless living, the art of not trying, the art of following your intuition, going with the flow, being the river. Pick one that resonates with you, please, and vibe with yourself. It is time to get into the groove, get into the flow of life. It is a little bit tricky because we have been raised, specifically those of us in the United States, to hustle, grind, reach your goal, to thrive. But all of that just causes serious burnout. Let's be real. And when we are in a burnout mode, it's almost like nothing is ever going to be enough. You're going to reach the goal, and then it's like, you know, that boss that's like, well, that was good, but now try your stretch goal. What is a stretch goal anyway? Like, just say what the goal really is, right? I hated the stretch goal. I'm not a corporate girly anymore. I have my first hair color appointment in 3 to 4 years at 9:30 this morning, so I'll miss the Manifesting Club. That's okay, Allie. You were there on Wednesday. By the way, you guys, Wednesday's recording did not record. Wednesday's session did not record. And so that bums me out, but the energy was still energy-ing. Good morning, Mary. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to see you this morning. Hi, Victoria. Good morning. I won't be home until about 9:10. I'll still be able to get in or not. For those of you that are going to be in a little bit late, what I'm planning to do for the people that get in late, yes, just sit in the waiting room if you have time, because we'll be meditating and setting our energy, but I will let you in as soon as we're done meditating. It's just hard because my eyes are closed. Or yeah, I think that's the way I can do it, only way I can do it. So that's kind of the newest rule for the club. And if those of you that are listening that aren't in the club, bear with me for 1 second, right? From here on out, if you are late to the meditation part, it's okay. Meditate while you're sitting in and waiting to get in. And then once we're done meditating, you'll be able to get in. All right, let's get going on Wu Wei, you guys. We've got lots to talk about. And good morning, Rebecca. Welcome back to the chat. I have to remember to look over here once in a while because people were live on YouTube yesterday and I didn't even see their comments, and then I felt a little bit bad. So I'm still practicing, right? It's only day 2 of being on YouTube and TikTok all at once. My YouTube camera is like right here. It's like this far away from this camera, still at different heights. So it's a little bit tricky for me. I'm doing my best. As always, we're always all doing our best with what we've got. All right, so let's talk about Wu Wei then, and let's stop burning ourselves out. Because what happens is we go into this mode of thriving. And what it really ends up teaching us to do is be wildly independent. Now, independence is great, right? But if you're so wildly independent that you never ask for help, there's no collaboration, there's no assistance, there's no support, then I would say you're going to cause some burnout. And so we don't want to be in super hyper independent mode. We want to have this nice collaboration, which is a beautiful segue into what I'm about to ask of you guys. When we first started on this TikTok live channel 2 months ago, my OGs will know, I was just like willy-nilly saying things and we were chatting and the chat was going so fast and it was wild. And I was like, we need to slow this down because I'm actually going to start burning out just by staying up with the chat. We were in a million different directions. It was pretty chaotic in a fun way, but I don't think it was really sustainable for me personally. And so what I decided to do is, rather than just pendulum swing to the middle, in the beautiful law of polarity, I pendulum swing all the way to the other side, which was, okay, well, what I'll do is be more structured every day. I'll have something I want to talk about every single day. But then what I noticed there was that now I'm putting all this pressure on myself to be ready for the chat every morning. And sometimes I just simply didn't have the time to do it, or I was maybe not necessarily uninspired, but I just didn't have a lot on my mind to discuss, or maybe it was a quiet day for me energetically, and there wasn't a lot coming through. And so in beautiful, true, honest Wu Wei fashion, what I would ask of you is that from here on out, every couple of days, we're going to do one where it's just kind of, hello, Melly, welcome to the chat, where we're going to be collaborating. We're going back to the middle. I'm going back to my Wu Wei. I'm not going to be like, it's not going to be chaos. There will always be some topics in my mind. Some days it will be fully structured. And a day like today, because it's Friday and your girl is a little tired, I am going to ask that we talk a little bit about Wu Wei, and then we talk a little bit about whatever you want to talk about. And so I'm asking you to collaborate with me. Are you guys cool with that? I feel like you'll be cool with it because my OGs from the beginning, that's what we were doing anyway. And then it turned very like, now I am a professor and I don't really want to be a professor. I'm here to interact with you guys. And so I'm hoping that as I follow my own Wu Wei, my art of effortless living, my art of collaborating and creating, I'm hoping that you'll join me on the journey. Yes, Deborah says, thank you. Good morning, Melly. Absolutely. Ali says, thank you. Hello, Pearl. Hello, TG. Rebecca says, hello, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the gifts, Melly. You're so sweet. Good morning. Mary says, yes, Mary is new from last night's live in the evening. And thank you for joining us, Mary. It's nice to see you again. Happy to see you again. Same, Rebecca. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Howdy, Bex says, good morning, Bex. Happy Friday to everybody, right? I'm not a TGIF kind of person because I think it's a TGI every day, right? Thank goodness it's every day. But I will say happy Friday. Hello from Houston, Texas. Tiff is in the room. We have so many viewers, you guys. I'm going to periodically look over here. My computer is now over here instead of down here because I'm live on YouTube. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your nudges. Thank you for collaborating with me, right? And so when you think about Wu Wei in your own life, I'll give you examples of mine. Think about it for you. What have you been doing in a collaborative effort lately? For me, the Cosmic Collective, you know, I would have never opened the Cosmic Collective had it not been for people in the Manifesting Club and on these chats that said, we need help. We need a spiritual community. We need guidance. We want more of you. We want to be closer to you, right? We want to interact with you. Thank you for the gifts, Deborah. Thank you for the heart me, Melly. Thank you. So that was a very Wu Wei moment. I wasn't, in my mind, in my heart, I wasn't ready, right? But we're always ready. I think we're always ready. We just trick ourselves into thinking that, right? A little self-sabotage moment, and that's okay. The Cosmic Collective is woo way for me. I was not going to do it, and I did it. YouTube is very woo way for me. It has been on the list. And then as much as Aaron felt bad, I think, for nudging me, I was like, thank you for nudging me. Because it literally, all it was plugging my webcam that was already in my desk drawer in and pushing the live button on YouTube. Now there's a couple of nuances, of course, that I had to like look through, but it was a 15-minute YouTube video I watched to figure it out, right? And so thank you guys. Those are my woo way moments. Hello, Divinity. Welcome to the morning chat. Good morning, Allie. So I'd like you guys to just think, drop some in the chat. What have you been doing lately that has been effortless living, that has been a collaborative effort? And I trust that somewhere in your life it's happening. And it may just take a moment to sink in and start thinking, like, where has it been that I've like been nudged in a direction, or I've done something because somebody said, you know, it's a two to make it true, or that's a synchronicity, or something along those lines. And if you feel comfortable enough to drop it in the chat, then please go ahead and do that. But if you don't, then that's okay too, right? And so when I think about Wu Wei for me, it's very much around, right? We talked about being the river. The river moves through the land. The river doesn't blast through a boulder if it's in the way. It curves around the boulder. It goes across the pebbles, through the grasses, down the hill, right? And I think about that, and I think of it as my flow state. When I'm crocheting, when I'm walking and I'm getting downloads, when I'm here with you guys, when I'm in the manifesting club, when I'm meditating, when I'm so tapped into my intuition every day that I know my higher self is saying, after this, Lindsay, you're going to do X, Y, Z. And my higher self won't overwhelm, but my higher self will say, you can do it. I'm nudging you in the right direction, right? Hello, Victoria with the sunflowers. Hello, Bella. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Rigsy. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Ace 44. Oh my gosh, all the fours. Wow, that's a lot of fours. That's some good energy. Ali says, mine has been the box thinking. You make your box, you put yourself in, or you take yourself out. Beautiful. If you need to get the scissors out, hello, Bella April. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the likes. If you need to get the scissors out, you guys, get your scissors. My fingers aren't working this morning yet. Get your scissors and cut the tape off the box and push it open. Allow yourself out. Allow yourself out. Allow yourself to release the labels that are not serving you. Even if it's a truth of yours, even if it's a truth or a perceived truth even, right? Allow yourself to release the labels that are holding you back. I can't do this because. I can't do that because. No, you can. You actually can. Maybe it looks different for you. Maybe it looks different for you. Or maybe it's just a construct. And once you break out of it, you're like, actually, I could have done this the whole time, right? And this is not to discount anybody's challenges. This is hopefully a perspective shift to empowerment, right? To really strengthen that inner core. Hello, Kirby. Welcome to the chat. I'm so glad that you found us. Hello, Mom A. Maybe it's Moma. Hi, Jamia. Divinity says Divinity shouldn't assume she. It says, Divinity, open my eyes to 555 this morning. Transition is coming and I'm readily adaptable for it. I love it. Yes, 555 is a powerful transition number. I love that for you. Catherine says, sharing my story. I've already touched lives just by sharing my authentic self. Yes, precisely. Rebecca says to Catherine, I love this and I've been feeling called to do the same. Well, Rebecca, you are in the right place. Because if you spend time with me for more than probably a couple of days, you're going to start sharing your truth. It's this weird power I have. I don't know. Because I'm reminding you that you are so unique because you are you. And this is very Dr. Seuss or whoever, I get it, Mr. Rogers maybe. But remember, let's take it to the energy. Your energy is so unique that not a single soul has your energetic blueprint, not a single soul. That makes you powerful in your own unique, special way. That also helps you realize that even though I am so unique, I have the same foundational energy. It's just patterned differently. I have the same foundational energy as everyone else around me. So I am connected to everything. And at any given moment, rather than thinking it is outside of me, and if that's how you feel, if you have a hard time thinking that source, God, universe, creator is outside of you and not part of you, grab it right now and put it in you, right? because it's always flowing through you. It's always in you, around you. But if you have a hard time with that separation, put it inside. Good morning. Let me say hello to the people that are new here. Oh, my dog was named Kirby. Aw, a beautiful synchronicity though, Bex, right? A beautiful synchronicity. Maybe your dog Kirby is kind of sending energy. Hello, Fallout Boy. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, you guys. More Ali, welcome to the chat 3-3. I'm making sure there's nobody chatting on YouTube. We're good. I do have one person in the room though. Oh boy. Maybe. It's hard to, I really don't know how the YouTube station works yet, but I'm getting it figured out, you guys. Hello if you're watching me on YouTube. Beautiful name, and I'm pretty sure it was a beautiful pet. I'm sure too. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, or thank you for the like, Jenny. Yeah, you guys, if you are interested in learning about your energy, if you are in a place where you need somebody to help you feel empowered, find your empowerment, not just feel empowered, to fully experience your own power, hit the follow button. We have these lives Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as of yesterday, all of the lives are being recorded on YouTube. My YouTube camera is right there. And you can watch the replay. You can watch over and over and over again. All right. So make sure to follow. Hello, Brooklyn. And thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Jenny. Don't be shy, you guys. Do not be shy. Say hello in the chat. This is a powerful group. We have people in this chat right now that are part of the Manifesting Club. The doors are closed for this month, but we've been manifesting together. They will reopen in August. So it's great that you follow. You'll get notified. You can join the club. It's only $11 a month, and you will literally start creating your best life ever. We have members that are also in the Manifesting Club and in the Cosmic Collective here. So it's a powerful group. We're here to inspire, motivate, help, right? Share resources, share ideas. All right. Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Catherine says, I just pulled Source's energy down to me and felt it. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is I think we forget that we're actually like, we're part of it. It's not like, it's like the tree I'm looking at outside is a part of it, which means the tree is a part of me and I'm a part of the tree. And the energy, I can just grab at any moment if you need to, if that separation is still there. So let's think about Wu Wei in your lives. I think about Wu Wei as connection and alignment, right? I'm following my intuition. But if you have a hard time with your intuition or you're not necessarily as wildly connected to it yet, right? Yet, because it just takes consistency and some practice, then follow yourself put yourself as a river. How would the river flow today? Would the river be ticked off that it was in a traffic jam, or would the river see the traffic jam as an opportunity to listen to a little bit more of the podcast that's part of your personal development story? Or would the river be like, you know what, this is a great time for me to rock out, put my windows down, feel the breeze on my face? So we can perspective shift any situation. We really can, but it takes a minute to train the brain that way. Yes, we are, Allie. We are capable of healing our own bodies. I healed myself out of an emotional mental rut. This is nothing new. I've actually healed myself. I haven't even shared this story, but we were going to the Grand Canyon a couple of years ago, and right before, the day before we were going to leave, like, by the way, hiking, like walking all around, right? And the day before we were going to leave, I got the worst back pain ever. I don't even know where it came from. It was wild. And instantly I was like, put on 432 hertz, get all of my grounding crystals, put on the essential oils, get some frankincense, and literally I just lied there and I released the energy from my body. I just released. I just lied there and released until I could get back up. And the next day I was totally fine. So yes, you can heal yourself. Rebecca says, I might not know what my intuition is trying to say, but it can be hard to listen. Or you might know what it's trying to say. Rebecca, the trick to really starting to listen is to really meditate daily so you can calm the mind. Because if the mind is busy chattering all day, which is very common for almost all people, if the mind is always chattering, the intuition is part of the chatter, right? So it's like, well, is this my intuition or is this just chatter? And so really calming the mind, you know, releasing the mental like strength that it takes. It's almost like every time you scroll through TikTok, you're making a choice. That's part of you. That's you using your mental capacity, right? And so doing your best to really release choices. So who was it? Steve Jobs, I think, who wore the same outfit every single day to work. He did not want to make a choice about what he was putting on his body because that was just one thing his brain had to choose that he didn't want to waste time with, right? I think that's pretty cool. When I worked in fashion, I lived in like denim and a white tee, a white V-neck. I loved it. I just put on a different pair of heels every day and called it a day. Maybe I'll go back to that. I don't know. You see me every day on TikTok, you guys. The robe makes an appearance on all my TikToks now because it's like, I don't want to pick a different outfit. I don't care. I literally do not care. You'll watch me for what I'm saying, not for the outfit I'm wearing, right? Good morning, Judah. Judah, I have been thinking about you. Last night I was thinking about you. I was like, where is Judah? And what is going on? And I hope everything is okay. And I'm so happy to see you back here. Okay, everything's good on YouTube. How do you release energy? You just decide to release it, TK. So I was lying there when I was releasing it, and I was basically kind of just visualizing any low vibrational energy out of my system. You can work with your chakras, kind of opening them and closing them. Inhale, opening, exhale, closing to activate the energy. And also you can visualize too, if that's hard for you, rather than releasing, just visualize white light energy always pouring over you, especially if you're feeling like physically sick or physically in pain. Visualizing yourself whole and letting the white light energy just seep through your body and really start to heal you. Because that white light energy, in my mind anyway, trickles through my being and it just grabs any, stuck energy, any like lower vibrational energy, and it pulls it through as it trickles through. 417 Hertz Panther says, Hannah Elizabeth, welcome to the chat. Says, yes, the intuition gets caught in the chatter, need grounding to kick out of the noise. Yeah, grounding, calming the mind, right? And really forming the conversation, starting the conversation. I always tell people, like, your communication or your intuition wants to communicate with you, your angels and your guides want to communicate with you, but you have to make the first move. You have to be the bold and courageous one to say, hey, are you there? You want to hang out with me? You want to have a conversation with me? And then you build that relationship. It's a relationship just like a tangible human to human interaction, right? So for me, it's an alignment situation. I'm following my Wu Wei by listening to my intuition. And my intuition has basically said, okay, Lindsay, you've pendulum swung from chaos in your lives to too much structure in your lives, and you'd like to be nice in between. I want to talk a little bit about things I think are important, but I want you guys to talk about things that are important too and add to the conversation. So let's do that. Life's been upside down, my friend. Working on a script to talk to my local elected officials on the officials at him. Wow. Well, Judah, it sounds like you are, first and foremost, I'm sending you all the best energy. And secondly, it sounds like you have found some empowerment and you are going to work toward being your own kind of voice and activist, I guess. That's great. So I'm proud of you for writing that script, and I'm proud of you for working on that. Good morning. Allison is coming in with the exclamation points. Hello, Allison. Good morning. Can I release resentment the same way? April, yeah. And April, you are inside of the Cosmic Collective. The first lesson is in there. So make sure you log in and start checking out that lesson. It is a very powerful spiritual lesson. I started off strong, you guys. I was like, let's just go for it. And I think it will really help you. So to make it true, Catherine says, yeah, get into the spiritual, into the collective. And April, if you have any issues logging in, please email me. I'm actually going to send an email out later with login details because it's kind of tricky the first time, but once you're in, it's easier. Yeah, to make it true. All right, taking back my power. Go on. Thank you for the follow, Kathy. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, you guys, that's the whole point of life, right? When you call your power back, and power in a positive way, right? Because a lot of people, we've been trained and programmed is a better word, to be nervous of the word power, fearful of the word power, because they use power a lot in big macroeconomic situations. But your power is not scary. Your power is the way that you will create your reality. And so if the word power is tricky for you, then you would just say, I'm becoming more empowered. Because empowerment is a really positive word, right? Wordplay, you guys, wordplay, right? Good morning. Just wanted to do a drive-by. VIP Aaron's in the chat. And Aaron, no worries. Welcome to the chat. Hello. Are you going to be in the Manifesting Club in the next few minutes? I hope so. But if not, I understand you have lots of publishing to do over there, my friend. Powerful, powerful Aaron. All right, so that's kind of what I've got. Let's talk really quickly. Actually, I'm just scrolling through my notes. Abby, thank you for the follow. Empowered, empower. Yeah, any of it. If you have a hard time with the word power, pick something else. High vibrational, strong, energetic, vibrant, alive. Give me some more. If you have some, put them in the chat. Thank you, Yesenia, for the follow. Thank you, Abby, for the follow. So many new people in the chat today. This is making my heart so happy. By the way, if you're new here, I hold my chest because I'm trying my best. My voice is actually right here right now. I'm trying my best to bring my voice down to my heart. It's been living here. It's basically trained here now. So now I'm working down here. I'm working on it. Had me at Empowered. I work in women's sports and I'm big on empowerment. Yeah. I mean, amazing. Amazing, Abby, number one. And number two, yes. Because when we are empowered, we are in alignment. And when we are in alignment, we can listen to our intuition. And when we listen to our intuition, our life becomes a flow of easy choices. We don't really use our brain power. We just follow the flow. And when we follow the flow, we start to become very creative. And when we become creative, we are tapping into what we came here to do, which is manifest our best reality. I just channeled that whole thing, and I hope you were listening, because holy cow, that is it. And amen to YouTube. We've got it on replay. It's going to be at the 25-minute mark for those of you that want to go back and listen. Allow yourselves into the game. And then give yourself the title of captain. Give yourself the title of MVP, because that is what you are of your reality. We don't have to go super egotistical on it. We can just be MVPs of our own reality, not everybody else's. They can do their own reality and live your best dang life. We're in 2024, you guys. Like, it's time. It's time. We know they're programming us. We know they're trying to instill fear. We know that they're trying to make us chaotic. And we also know that all those things are messing with our alignment and our power, our empowerment. All right, let's read the comments. Hold on one second, you guys. By the way, if you're new here and you come in with kind of, I don't want to call it strange. If you come in with maybe disrespectful comments or comments that are a little bit misaligned with the conversation, I'll typically give like a little bit of a break and say, please respect everybody in the chat. But sometimes it's just, I just don't want that energy. So user whoever 3926 just got blocked. And just like FYI to those that are coming in and kind of acting that way, calling me mommy and stuff. No, I don't like that. And that's not happening. All right. Thank you for the follow, E. Aaron says, I am. We have a flight for vacation day and I'm scrambling. Take your time, breathe. Cement the energy back down. Don't scramble before vacation. Set your energy right before vacation and then just like, right? Hello, E. Thank you for the follow. Yes, girl, Abby says, definitely channeled. Yeah, that was channeled. Typically, I know when I go into channel mode, I don't always remember what I said, which is why I'm happy that we're doing the YouTube replays now, because sometimes they're like, can you repeat that? And I'm like, no, I actually cannot. I can try, but sometimes it goes so fast, right? It goes so fast. I have such a calm but energized energy. It's perfect. I'm already obsessed. Well, thank you so much. I have been working on my energy since my spiritual awakening in 2019. So that's a very nice compliment, and I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot to me when I get compliments about my energy. I think it's the best compliment someone could give, actually. When someone's like, you have really good energy, thank you, right? Because that means somebody's aura is experiencing your aura before you even speak with each other. And it's like, I vibe with you. And I love that. Let me catch up with the comments. All right. All right. By the way, you guys, reminder for the Manifesting Club crew, we are going to log off today in about 20 minutes to get into the Zoom. So please show up. I sent an email. If you are in the Manifesting Club and you have never emailed me to cancel, you are in for every single month. So please show up, okay? Thank you for the follow, Sean. Welcome to the chat. Yes, Bex just verified my account for the Manifesting Club. Oh, yeah, that's something. Yeah, you should have already gotten an email, Bex. Please check your email. It's from Lindsay with Love. So that account is for, it's so confusing. I know that account is for the replays, the teachable account. And then let me just open my email really quickly. I know this is kind of annoying for you guys that are not in it, but I want to make sure. I know I triple checked that all of the invites are going out. So yes, please check Lindsay with Love. Bex, please check your spam and everything. And if you still don't have it, then tell me right before we go off. But I'll double check. If I go MIA, I'll be back in 2 weeks, time zone change. Aaron, you do your thing and live your best dang reality. And Aaron, I'm so glad I found you guys. Rebecca, I'm so glad that you're here. I really am. Everybody that's an OG, so grateful, because you guys really helped me get this thing going. And everybody that's new, also so grateful. And all the people that are like kind of not new, but not necessarily OGs, also grateful for everybody, because you guys help make this live what it is. So yeah. I'm trying to learn what's channeled and what comes from my improv acting training. Interesting, Abby. Interesting. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think that would be tricky. So channeled for me is like, it's an energy shift. You can very much start to feel it. I can feel when it happens. And for me, I know when I'm channeling, and it's almost kind of happening right now, is because I will very clearly articulate, and in such a like manner, and the words will just so freely flow. So for channeling for me, it's an energy of just this very ease of communication, and I'm not breaking and thinking. It's like that Wu Wei. It's the effortless art, right? The art of not trying, it just flows. But maybe with your acting skills, I don't know, right? I don't know. I think that would be something that if you really wanted to tap in, Abby, a little bit further, yeah, almost like preaching. Yeah, that's what sometimes they'll say, preach, Lindsay. And I'm like, I'm not necessarily trying to preach, but it's coming through in that kind of like rhythm, right? Couture-ish, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Allison. Welcome to the chat. Mallory is in the chat. I saw your name pop up. It's beautiful and so inspiring. Constantly walking a line of too calm or too hyper. I'm taking notes. Well, who's to say that, E? Who's judging you on you're too calm or you're too hyper? Maybe you're just really passionate sometimes, and maybe other times you're just more chill. Not just. Maybe sometimes you're more passionate, and maybe sometimes you're more chill. And that is very normal spiritual being behavior, right? It's normal. And so if somebody is saying and critiquing, you are too chill, you are too hyper, pish posh to them, says who? Maybe for them, but maybe not for you. Me, I'm tired. Well, precisely. That was perfect synchronicity right there. Perfect synchronicity. Glow Prime manifesting 1K by tomorrow. You can do it. You can do it, my friend. Go live. Oh, you can't go live until you have 1K, I think, right? Shoot, I take that back. Hello, beautifuls. Glow Prime, though, this is not really a chat where we go follow each other, and it's not one of those building chat, like it's not one of those lives. So if you're looking for that, then maybe you want to go to a different live. And here we're talking about really energy and all that. You can stay though, because we do talk about manifesting. We do talk about manifesting. Projection. Don't let them yuck your yum. Oh, project. I was like, Allie, projection for what? Yeah, projection when it comes to E. Well, but E says, I say it, right? I'm tired, me. But yeah, maybe projection. Don't let them yuck your yum. Oh, Bax. That's an interesting one. I like it. Pamela and Red, thank you for joining. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Sydney. Welcome to the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm not even looking at my live stream anymore. What's happening? Let me just check and make sure Bex is in the Manifesting Club, you guys. I have sent so many emails. I know it's been a little bit of an email week. It's a lot when all the manifesting sessions happen in the same week. There's a lot of emails. Okay, Glow Prime, there you go. Thank you. Yeah. Divinity, thank you for the likes. Everybody that is in the Manifesting Club was just received an email about 30 minutes ago that says starting soon. Actually, the email says starting in 1 hour. So Bex, you also received it. I really urge you to check your spam and your junk. Got it. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Good. Thank you for the heart me couture-ish. It's me. Welcome back to the chat. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many new people, you guys. What a great day. What a great day. So we've got about 10 minutes left or so. Let me get back to this notes and let me see if I've got anything else that are like little like nuggets, right? We talked about learning to surrender. That's really how you follow the Wu Wei idea of effortless living, the art of not trying, following your intuition, being the river, going with the flow, choose the one that resonates for you. But we didn't necessarily talk about surrendering, because a lot of people say, oh, well, surrender is very passive. So I just sit around and manifest all day and I think, well, no, remember that we need to align our thoughts, our emotions, and action, aligned action, not plowing things down with your bulldozer action, aligned action. Recognizing when opportunities land in your lap. People in the group wanted a community, right? I was tired of doing very structured conversations, and so now I'm doing a combination, right? So it's not necessarily that we just give up or relinquish our power or become a doormat or a people pleaser or any of those lower vibrational energies. That's not the point. It is that we find our faith. We've been talking about faith a lot, you guys, if you've been here for the last couple of weeks. and our trust that we have the powerful energy of God, source, universe, creator, love. It is the most intelligent. If you don't like to label it as a name because that's hard for you because of the way you were raised or whatever, that's okay. You could call it Freddie if that's helpful for you, right? I don't know why Freddie just came to my mind, but like just pick a name, because that is the most wise and intelligent, two different things, and loving and supportive energy that is just waiting for you to kind of fall into its embrace, to take the pressure off the shoulders, out of the mind, and allow you to just breathe into the experience of life, right? That's okay. You are not interrupting. Please always just drop your chats. I check all the messages. So thank you for the follow, Raina. Raina, I like your name, the effing best. Go on, Raina. Putting that in my back pocket. Okay, couture-ish. What are you putting in your back pocket? Did I miss something? That's okay. I trust that was a good interaction. Allie, thank you for the lightning bolts. Had to get you to. You're so sweet. Thank you. Permission to be free. Permission to be yourself. Thank you for the likes, Rebecca. And couture-ish. You can join the Cosmic Collective by clicking the link in my bio and then clicking the first link. So the Cosmic Collective, once again, you guys, is kind of a group of it is a group of high vibrational spiritual beings. We just kicked off 2 days ago, so there's a handful of people inside the community. There is a community board there where we can start posting, sharing topics. You guys can highlight what you'd like me to teach about. Each month there's a new spiritual lesson. Typically there's an activity that follows that, so you can really harness the power of what's happening. There are spiritual chats. My printer just started. That's so weird. There are spiritual chats where we will go together on Zoom. So it's not like me just talking to you on TikTok Live. It's more one-on-one interaction or group interaction, and channeled messages just for the collective and whatever else my mind thinks up. And there are tons of resources inside the group already, books to read, meditations, podcasts, all those beautiful things. So yeah, it's a powerful place to be. Thank you, Allie, for getting me to 4. You're so sweet. Yeah, take a look, and no obligation, you guys, right? If you're in, you're in, and if you're not, and it doesn't really resonate for you, that's okay too. But you can learn all about it in that link in my first link in bio. So click the link in the bio, and then the first link will take you to the page on my website where you can read about it. All right, we've got about 10 minutes, you guys. Is there something any of you want to talk about? Is there something that you would like to share with me? I'm going to get back to my notes. We can talk about surrender a little bit more. Perfect, thank you. You're welcome. So surrender, we can think about letting go, surrendering, letting go. In this video I watched on Brian Scott and Reality Revolution about Wu Wei the other day, he says, letting go allows for space for opportunities to emerge, right? I let go of the control of what is the next thing in my kind of product suite that I want to launch for the people, and I allowed them to tell me that it's community. Okay, then that's what we'll do, right? That's what we'll do. And it means practicing being present and responsive to the moment rather than always trying to force our own agenda, right? And so I think about forcing my own agenda, and not that I was forcing my own agenda, but it was chaos in the chat before. And then I went to very structured, which kind of, I guess, was like my own agenda, which was reduce the chaos, but pendulum swinging back to the middle now, right? Law of polarity, one way, other way, and then let's find the balance. My vacation goal is coming along. It's coming along. I trust that what it will be. But yes, it's steadily going. Can I say it that way? Because once again, as much as I like to see my current reality, I know that it's a past manifestation. So I don't want to get too caught up on the numbers. So those of you that are trying to grow on TikTok, those of you that are maybe launching a business, those of you that are looking at numbers in your life, your bank account, whatever it is, the more that you stare at that number, the more it just kind of perpetuates in your reality. Yeah, up is up, exactly. Yeah, it's really in the right direction. Every day it gets better and better, which is really exciting. Raina, thank you for the like. How's my doggo? My doggo is good. She's off the cone, although she's been licking a little bit. So at night we put a little, she looks like Saturn. It's like a little pillow of rings. It's cute. She's doing well overall. She's still kind of, now the doctor's saying I have to take her for walks every day, 4 walks or so a day, and for about 10 to 15 minutes, and really try to get her to use her leg. But she's very stubborn and she's very smart. And so trying to get her to really use her leg, we have to go down to like this grassy area and da-da-da-da-da. So yeah, All right, let's see. Couture says, what would be your suggestion? Bring meat. Judah. Yeah, no kidding. You know what? She's even so picky about the treats she eats and the food she eats. Like, you guys, it's our own fault. Like, down to the fact that my partner started ripping her treats, like her chicken jerky, into like little pieces, and now she will not eat it unless it's in like a piece this big. Yeah, spoiled is like extra spoiled. And it's like, okay, but also it's like, come on, girl. It's a little bit, it's like embarrassing, but also cute, you know? But she's so cute that most people let her get away with it because like everyone's like, oh, she's so cute. And I'm like, thank goodness, or else we'd be in trouble. All right, Couturish, let's answer the question. What would your suggestion be if I've been presented with two opportunities but both sat well within? I would recommend that you sit down with yourself, and I don't know pros and cons list for now. Just sit down with yourself, and instead of thinking about the opportunities, think about what you desire your life to really look like. And if it's with like a job or something, is it flexibility? Is it compensation? Is it working from home? Is it like, what are the things what reality are you really trying to create outside of these opportunities that are presented? And I'm just choosing job because that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Thank you for the follow, Kazu. Oh, geez, I hope I'm saying that right. And then from there, you may want to meditate on it a little bit, ask God, Source, Universe, Creator to show you a sign. Within 24 hours, God, Source, Universe, Creator, Freddie, because that's the new name we've given it, will you please send me something that's so unique that no one else would see it, or it would be hard to see, whatever, if this one is the right path for me, if this is the yes, if you're still super conflicted. You could tap into, and depending on your energy and the way your energy works, you might be able to tap into your own sacral chakra energy to ask the questions. Maybe you say, is my hair blonde? Yes, no. Are my eyes blue? Is the sky blue? Are the trees green? Am I living in whatever city? Ask a series of yes, no questions. Is this the right opportunity for me? Pick one and see what happens. If there's a hesitation, it's likely a no. And then if it's yes, then it's yes. And if it's no, then it's no. There's many different ways to do it. It is a job. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured. So I would just drop in and not think about these jobs that are in your, these opportunities, because that's powerful. You already have lots of abundance, right? 2 opportunities. So now the next thing is, what do I really want my reality to be like? And then from there, if one of the jobs fits better, then pick that one. Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Lindsay with Love. You're watching live. Yes, almost embarrassing. My dog only drinks filtered water now, and I'm kicking. We are not, we're not going down that rabbit hole. Nope. It's like, and my partner is always the one too, and he'll be like, well, you did it. I'm like, no, I didn't. You, sir, are the one. You are the one. And then he'll look at me with this like cute face, and he's like, I just love her. And I'm like, I know. I do too, but like, she is a dog. I mean, she's a Maltipoo. She's this big, you guys. She's got a ponytail. Yeah, she's something else. And she knows it too. So smart. Training our body, struck nice sensations. Yeah, definitely. And actually, it's not necessarily even just training E. Some people, it depends on your human design, and I don't have time to go into that right now. But some people do actually have an authority kind of decision-making energy within their own blueprint that allows them to tap into it. And so if you have that, it's pretty powerful. Some people are kind of more governed by the cycle of the moon. That's a very rare combination of energy. Some people are more emotional. And so if you are somebody who kind of does those knee-jerk impulsive emotional reactions, you may want to, if you decide something when you're in a really big low, wait until you go back up to your high and decide, is that still something you want? And if you're somebody that's in a really big high and you're like, oh my gosh, I want this, wait until your energy kind of, and not to say you're going to go high, like really high and really low, but kind of wait that cycle, right? Allow that cycle to move so that you can make the right decision. And then the others of us, like me, I have that yes or no. So I'm very like, boom, boom, boom. Plus I'm wildly connected to my intuition now. So it's quite easy for me. Yeah, they are worth it. You're right. Oh my gosh, I had to do filter water for the longest time for my dog's gut. Oh, Judah. Yeah, you have a couple of dogs, right? 2 labs. Am I right? I think. Yeah, manifesting. Okay, so yeah, manifesting generators, exactly. Well, a sacral authority. It's not necessarily Manny Gens. It's I'm kind of confusing it now. I haven't studied in a long time, but it's like sacral authority, emotional authority, right? Yeah. Girl, I haven't heard you talk about human design before. I was wondering where you were there. Yeah, I took a human design course from Dr. Karen Curry Parker, who is one of the original students of Ra Uru Hu, who is the person who channeled human design in the 70s. So cool. Like, I think that's so cool because it's a complex kind of system. So to be able to channel that information, you can't say channeling isn't real. I just, whatever. For those that don't believe it, whatever. And so I studied with Dr. Karen Curry Parker. I took the first two kind of series in her 4-part series. And so I'm equipped to talk about the types, the authority, the profiles, all of that. But I haven't gone into like each specific channel, each specific gate. So that's where I'm at in that journey. Thank you for the follow. Achieve with Amber. Judah says, I have 2 dogs, 1 Labrador, 1 Lab mix. Yeah, I thought there were 2 labs. One is my service dog. The other is retired. Aw, I love that. I took a mini class on human design. So interesting. So I'm glad you're bringing it up. Yeah. Hey, Ayana, welcome to the chat. Human design is super interesting. I think all of these ideas, right? Human design, astrology, they're awareness tools. So if you resonate with one and it's like, wow, that really helps me understand my energy, because when I know, reaffirm to yourself, I know, we can do it right now together. I know that when I understand my energy, and when I can get in touch with my subtle energetic bodies, I know that is when I will be the strongest manifester ever. I will create my reality because I know my energy. Hi, Ayana. Welcome to the class. Welcome to the chat. Make sure to get into the, in 3 minutes, we are going to jump over to Zoom, you guys. Make sure to get in if you're in the Manifesting Club and you can. Allie, natural products for, yes. Hair, I've given up on natural products because I went to vegan shampoo and then I lost like all my, I didn't lose all my hair, but I was like, I don't know, it just wasn't the right formula for me. So I will say that I'm still living the non-natural hair life because I haven't found what works best for me yet. And I just feel like since I've been so PTSD about that woman cutting off like 5 inches of my hair. Anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole because it's growing so healthy now. As far as skin, yes, moringa oil, I have a whole list. If you go, Allie, to credobeauty.com, CREDO beauty.com, that website is basically Sephora, but all non-toxic. So you don't have to think if it's clean or not. Like they straight up tell you everything that's in it. And they don't do like, they do like only essential oil fragrances and all of that stuff. So I love it. That's like the only place I shop now. But I can send you like my personal list if you want, but more for like something that's like really good for the skin and super vitamin C. It's like 8 times vitamin C or something. A lady that I went to do this like really nice facial at a spa a couple of months ago told me moringa oil. And then for my face, and then for my body, combination of coconut oil and castor oil. You don't have to go buy like $90 lotions, you guys. You can just like castor oil your whole body. So that's what I do. I mix it with coconut oil because castor oil is so thick, right? So like I would say 2 parts coconut oil, 1 part castor oil, and it's good to go. Jennifer, thank you for the follow. Hello, no problem, Ayana. Make sure to get into the club. I already said that. No, poo was awesome for me. It was the one last thing to change. Yeah, it's been hard for me to find the right shampoos and conditioners. Credo Beauty, CREDO, Bex, CREDO beauty.com. Judah, if you'd like, sure. If you'd like to email it to me, I'll do my best to catch it and read it. I have a pretty full day, but that's okay. I will do my best. And if not, I'll try to read it over the weekend and just give some feedback. Yes, please, all the things my scalp metaphorically sets fire when I use store-bought hair pro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's so many things we can do to our body, but I love Credo because it, and even things like non-toxic, I've been using for the last 3 years, like a non-toxic deodorant and all of that stuff too. It takes a second to get used to, right? Your body needs to adjust, but then once it does, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much better. And also, like I said yesterday, it still really drives me insane that you have these big box brands that are in stores that are like, here's the clean version, and right next to it, it's like, here's the poison version. Pick which one you want. Sell the clean version only, jerks, like literally jerks. Anyway. Anyway, with that, oh my gosh, we didn't even set the energetic wave, you guys. We got to go fast because I need to start the Zoom meeting soon. My computer is wilding out, my printer. I don't know what's happening over there. Okay. Yeah, I feel that too. You guys, do you want to do the energetic wave really quickly? I'm working on creating a line of clean and organic plant-based products. Amazing, Divinity. Go on, my friend. We need more people like you in the world, right? Because the big box brands are like, here's the clean version for $20 more. So then, of course, people are going to choose. If they don't know, they're going to choose, right? I always think in long term. I'm like, if I choose the more expensive product now, does that mean I have a smaller medical bill in the future or no medical bill in the future, right? So that's the way I think of it. It's like, yeah, it might feel more expensive in the moment, but like actually what's more expensive? Like your health, because nobody can put a price tag on your vitality, right? Even though they try. All right, so yes, Catherine says, amen to that. You guys, let's create the wave super fast. It's going to go boom, boom, boom. If you're new here, you don't know what I'm talking about, all we're going to do is say some affirmations. You're going to close your eyes. I'm talking really fast. I understand because we got to get to going. I have another thing to attend to at 10 o'clock, which is the Manifesting Club. All right, so let's close our eyes. Deep breath in, release it out of the mouth. Do a couple more on your own. One more. We are setting the strongest energetic wave for the weekend because I will not see you until Monday unless you catch me on replay on YouTube. And then you can actually energetic wave on Saturday and Sunday. That's a good idea. Repeat after me out loud if you can, or silently if you'd like to. I am strong. I can do this. You have just manifested whatever you want. So smile big and show me your teethers. I freaking did it. I knew I could do it. I am strong. I can do this. Show me your teethers. You just manifested your best reality. Show them to me. Smile big. I knew I could do it. I freaking did it. Breathing in from the root chakra, pulling the energy up to the crown. Visualizing your manifested reality at the crown of your head. Breathing it big, 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 out, out, out. And on the exhale, pulling the energy down to the root. Solidifying the energy in your root, in your physical reality. One more time, breathing your manifestation up. Inhaling it to the crown. Experiencing your energy from the crown, pushing out, making it as big as you can. And on the exhale, pulling the energy down from manifested reality, from your thoughts down to your root, to the physical world. I am strong. I can do this. Show me your teethers. I freaking did it. I knew I could do it. Boom, that was an energetic wave. You are now on it. You're welcome. Ride it all weekend. If you fall off the wave, grab your board. It's attached to your ankle and get back on. All right, you guys, total goosebumps. That means that you were energetically connected, my friend. Yay, Allie says, thank you. So happy I found you too. Make sure to follow, you guys. I broadcast Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we do this. And I broadcast Monday through Thursday, where we chill out. It is very much a chill at 5 p.m. So please do not expect the same thing at 5 p.m. We are vibing together, okay? I crochet, I chill. Divinity, surfing, Victoria's heart hands. Have a good day, everybody. I will see the Manifesting Club members on Zoom. So go get your link, get in. I'm ready to manifest with you guys. Have a great day, everybody.